Hi children, how are you? Hope you're all doing good, right? Very good. So, shall we start our session with prayer, children? Right. Close your eyes, join your hands, and listen to me. Asato ma asat gamaya tamaso ma jyotir gamaya मृत्योमामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Fine children, now rub your hands, make a gentle pressure on your eyes. Now slowly open our eyes, children. Right, very good. So, shall we start our session? So, what are the topics we discussed in early sessions? We discussed about respiratory system. In that, we saw about respiration, right? What is respiration? Respiration is the process of breaking down the food into simple forms along with oxygen in order to produce energy, right? That process is called respiration. And we saw about breathing. It is a physical process in which we can take in and give out the air. Okay, it is the physical process in which we can take in and giving out air. Okay, this process is called breathing, in which two processes are available. Those two processes are named as inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling is the process of taking in air, and exhaling is the process of giving out carbon dioxide. Right. Then we saw about organs required for respiration process. Right. What are the organs? Nose, windpipe, bronchi, lungs, diaphragm. Okay, among these, lungs are considered as main organs of respiratory system, right? Among those, we saw about nose and windpipe, right? So, nose is the organ which helps in breathing, which takes in oxygen and gives out carbon dioxide. Okay, it contains two openings named as nostrils, through which the air enters the body. Okay, hair and mucus will be present inside the nose, which prevents dust particles to enter the nose, right? So these are the things we saw about nose. And about windpipe, it is a pipe which connects nose to the lungs. Okay, it is the pipe that connects nose to the lungs, and near the lungs is divided into two branches, namely bronchus. Okay, the left bronchi enter into the left lung, and the right bronchi enter into the right lung, through which the air passes to the lungs, right? And the another name of windpipe is trachea. Okay, up to this we saw that is discussed in previous sessions, right? So in this session we are going to see about lungs. Okay, so it is a spongy balloon like structure. How does the lungs looks like? Spongy balloon like structure and two in numbers. How many lungs there will be present, children? 2 lungs, right? So it is a spongy balloon like structure and 2 in numbers. Okay, so with the help of inhaling and exhaling process, the air will enters into the lungs and exhale from the lungs. While inhaling, the oxygen from the air will be get absorbed by the blood inside the lungs. Okay, while inhaling the air, the oxygen from the air will be absorbed by the blood. Okay, these are all happening inside the lungs. Could you clear, children? So what is happening inside the lungs? The blood absorbs the oxygen from the air. This is what happening inside the lungs. So from there, the blood takes the oxygen to all parts of the body, and in return, the blood collects the carbon dioxide from all other parts and came to lungs for exhaling the carbon dioxide. This is what happening inside the lungs. Could you clear? Once again I am repeating. Lungs are the main organs of respiratory system. They are 2 in numbers. They looks like spongy and balloon like structure. Okay, while inhaling, the oxygen will be, that is the air will be enters into the lungs. There the blood absorbs the oxygen from the lung air. Okay, inside the lungs, the blood absorbs the oxygen from the air and takes the oxygen to different parts of the body. Okay, while returning, the blood collects the carbon dioxide from the parts to the lungs. From there, the carbon dioxide will be exhaled outside. This is what happening inside the lungs. Could you clear? Okay, children. Now, the another organ, diaphragm. Okay, it is the dome-shaped muscular organ which is present below the lungs. Could you clear? It is a muscular organ. Then the shape is dome-shaped. Could you clear? It is a muscular organ and its shape like dome. Okay, where it will present? It will present under the lungs. Okay, so with the help of this diaphragm only, the lungs can able to breathe. Okay, so with the help of diaphragm, the lungs takes in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Without diaphragm, we cannot breathe. Could you clear, children? With the help of diaphragm only, we can able to breathe. It works along with the lungs for breathing process. Could you clear? So where it is located? It is located under the lungs and it is dome shaped. Okay, it works along with lungs in order to breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so children, shall we see the working model of diaphragm? Okay, then now we can see that. Okay, children, look here. This shows how the diaphragm helps in the process of breathing along with lungs. In this way, diaphragm works along with lungs in the breathing process, right? How the inhale and exhale process are being carried out. Could you clear? While inhaling, the lung starts to expand and the diaphragm contracts. While exhaling, the diaphragm expands and the lungs contract. In this way, the diaphragm helps the lungs to breathe. Okay, exhale, inhale, lungs expanding, diaphragm contracting, exhale, diaphragm expanding, lungs contracting. In this way, the breathing process is carried out. Inhale, exhale. Once again, inhale, exhale. In this way, the diaphragm helps the lungs in breathing process. Could you clear about the function of diaphragm, children? Very good. Nice. Children, now you got cleared about the function of diaphragm now. How it works along with the lungs in order to breathe in and breathe out, right? So now we are going to see about some interesting facts about our respiratory system. Shall we? Very good. So the main organ used for respiratory system is lungs, right? That lungs can float on water. Could you believe that? Yes, the lung can float on water. There are of two numbers, right? How many lungs are present in our body? There are two in number, right? If you imagine that it will be of same size, no, the right lung will be little bit larger than the left lung, because our heart will be present in between of two lungs, right? But exactly the heart will be placed slightly little bit slighter to the left side, right? Where our heart exactly present, it will present slightly towards left side of our chest. Okay, so that only the right lung will be little bit larger than the left lung. Okay, and the lungs also play as an excretory system. While breathing out carbon dioxide, along with that, it exhaled 70% of waste from our body. Could you ever believe that? It is true. Our lungs exhale 70% of waste from our body while breathing out carbon dioxide. This is the most important fact, right? Okay, what are the important facts we saw about? The lungs can float on water. Okay, both the lungs are of same size. The right one is little bit larger than the left one, right? 70% of waste will be exhaled through lungs while breathing out carbon dioxide, right? Fine. Could you enjoy this, children? Thank you. Okay, now we are going to see about the classwork. So take down your concept book and practice zone 1. That is on page number 2. In these questions, you have finished some of the questions already, no? Just make sure about your answers, right? And the first question is, the nose is connected to the lungs through windpipe. Okay, the second question is, dash or the spongy balloon-like structures? Lungs. Very good. Third question is, windpipe is also known as trachea. Very good. And the fourth question is, the diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscular wall below the lungs. Okay. Moving on to the second question, which I gave as homework for the previous session. Just verify the answer for that, right? So you have to label the parts for the following diagram. Okay, the first one is nose, and the second part is windpipe, third is bronchus, and fourth one is lungs, and the fifth one is diaphragm. Okay, could you verify that, children? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Now take your workbook, page number 13. In that first question, state true or false. Okay, in that E question, we cannot breathe without diaphragm. Is it true, children? Yes. With the help of diaphragm only, we can breathe in and breathe out. So the statement is true. Next, coming to the second question, fill in the blanks in that C question. Dash prevent dirt and dust from entering the nose. That is hair and mucus. Okay, next D question. The main organs of respiratory system are lungs. Very good. The next question. Diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscular wall. Very good. So, next match the following. Okay. Inhaling. What is the answer? Process of breathing in air. Very good. Exhaling. Process of breathing out carbon dioxide. Very good. And diaphragm. It is a dome-shaped muscular wall that helps in breathing. Super. Next, nose. Nose. What is the answer? What might be the answer for that? Yeah, it is the organ through which we breathe. Then coming to the last question, that is trachea. What might be the answer? Yes, trachea is also known as windpipe. Could you take down it, children? Okay, now the homework part. Okay, so take your workbook, page number 15 and the question number 8. Draw a diagram of human respiratory system along with parts. You have to draw the diagram of human respiratory system in the given page, in the given portion, right? And upload your work in Google Classroom app. Okay, fine. Could you enjoy the session today, children? Is it useful for you? Very nice. So, we can meet with another important topic or another interesting topic in next session. Till then, stay connected, stay safe. Okay, bye.